The capital Wasteland in Fallout 3 is home to a variety of things, whether it be giant mutants, deathclaws, raiders, robots, you name it, everything's trying to get you. But there's always one thing that has always piqued my interest in this game, and that's the radio stations. Whether it be Galaxy News Radio or the Enclave Radio, or even the DLC radios, they're all interesting. But that's not what we're here to talk about. But instead, we're here to talk about the relay towers that you can find all across the map. Walking up to the relay tower and looking up, you can see this giant metal structure. And looking at the gate and opening it, there's nothing really much to see here. But if you go behind it, and you click on the power switch, that's when you get the radio signal that you're looking for. So on that note, I am LittleGrimmReapr, and today we are talking about the various radio broadcasts that you can get in Fallout 3. Enjoy. So the first radio broadcast that you will have will be at Relay Tower KX-B8-11. Or if you want a more specific location, it's somewhere near Vault 92 and right next to Grizzly Diner. The radio broadcast in particular is Radio Signal Oscar Zulu, and here's what it sounds like.
If anyone can hear this, this is Bob Anderstein. My family and I have taken refuge in a drainage chamber not too far from a radio relay tower outside of DC. My boy is very sick and needs medical assistance. Please help if you can. We are listening for your response on 3950 kilohertz.
The saddest thing about this entire radio broadcast is just the fact that if you go southeast from it, you can find the drainage chamber that him and his family are stuck in. Going into the sewers and heading down and turning right, you will see the skeletons of two people. One of which being Bob Anderstein. Turning around, you can also see the radio that Bob Anderstein broadcasted with. The next location that we can find is Broadcast Tower LP8, located right next to Montgomery County Reservoir, or next to the Oasis. Walking up and interacting with the gate, yet again, you can go over to a power switch and activate it. You will receive a radio signal called Radio Signal Echo Foxtrot, which is in Morse code, so I will translate it as it will play. Like the other broadcast, you can also find where it originates from, a sealed cistern. Going down into the sealed cistern, you will see a long hallway. Going down the hallway, you can find a ham radio and a bunch of different items scattered about. You can also find the skeletal remains of who presumably broadcasted this broadcast in the first place. Our next location is Broadcast Tower KB5. Broadcast Tower KB5 is located directly next to Deathclaw's Sanctuary. Yet again, there is a switch that you can pull, like all the other ones, and this time you get Radio Signal Alpha Lima. Here's what it sounds like. Of course, being careful of the various Deathclaws that are here, and Enclave soldiers, for some reason. I don't even know why he's here. You can do a cool thing and walk around here, avoid Deathclaw Sanctuary, but you can turn on no clip, fly all the way over here, and if you noticed, there's a drainage pipe that you can go into, because why wouldn't there be? Going into the drainage pipe, you will see yet again, you'll see a corridor, this time with a door. Crazy. And guess what? There's another door. And right outside the door, you will see a man who I guess was trying to unlock the door because he has a bobby pin, Tumblr's Today magazine, and then I guess he just tried to kill himself after he ran out of bobby pins. Because you can just find his dead corpse with a 10mm pistol there. So, let's see what's behind this door, shall we? By unlocking the door and entering the room, you just see a giant room with a bed and a dead person in a chair, and yet again, another ham radio. Wonderful. There's legit nothing here other than like a lunchbox, some darts, some pre-war books if you need that quest line done. And yeah, that's about it. Moving on to the next one. Also, a small update. The man just disappeared. So, yeah, I guess he legitimately had no purpose being here at all, considering the fact that he just doesn't exist anymore. This guy's still here. That's great. Oh my god, he's dead. Dude, why did you do that? Now I'm gonna have to kill you too. Rest in peace, my man. Rest in peace. The next broadcast tower we have is Broadcast Tower KT8, which I'm going to assume, I haven't listened to any of these yet, I'm going to assume that there's more Morse code, because for some reason, and I hate to say this in the middle of the video, there are 2 radio stations that you can find by looking at these broadcast towers that aren't Morse code. All of them are Morse code. So I wish I would have done some more digging before that, but whatever. Anyway, so you go over here, you interact with the switch. Oh, Signal Sierra Romeo. Huh. I wonder what this sounds like. Okay, so basically, if you haven't gotten the memo yet, it's the exact same broadcast as the 2 last Morse code ones, but just with Romeo Sierra instead of, the other names. So, yeah, and jumping down, looking around, looking about, looking around. Oh, yeah, there were centaurs here, super mutants and all that. Just don't mind them. Just kill them when you get the chance. Anyway, so you will find this drainage chamber. Now, let's go see it. Oh, wow. Everything is destroyed. Wow. There's literally nothing here. This is like the only one, I think, that genuinely has nothing. Oh, wait a minute. I missed something. This door. Now let's see what's behind it. Oh, this is interesting. This room is oddly clean and has an entirely different location. Well, one sec. What is this? Nothing? Okay. Oh, encryption key. Hey. There's an encryption key. Open secure hatch. Wow, there's actually stuff here. Holy crap. And it's just a bunch of dead people. Oh. Chinese remnant spies. Huh. Chinese Army Spec Ops training manual. The radio that we just listened to. A mini nuke. And, wow. Finally, something that's actually different than just, like, some dead dude and more Morse code. Interesting. Let's go to the next one, I guess. Now, would you believe me if I told you that there was an entire broadcast station called the WKML broadcast station? Wow. Let's go inside of it. I sure hope that there isn't more Morse code. I'm actually, like, seriously hoping that there isn't. And I mean that. I'm starting to get, like, kind of mad that every single radio station here is just Morse code. Does this even have a radio? Like, does this even have a broadcast at all? Like, seriously, where is it? Is there any at all? I genuinely don't even think that there's a broadcast, like, here. Who is that? One second. What's my VAT spot? Oh, Q, I think. It's a raider. Gonna use VAT. I'm gonna use special VATs on him. Great. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think that this has a broadcast to it, which is a bit sad. It should have. Really should have. Pretty sure it was Morse code though. Again. Um, where did you guys come from? A hitman? Really? What have I ever done to anyone, huh? What have I done to legit anybody? I don't even know who you guys are. You guys look exactly... You guys are just identical. You guys look the same. What? What am I even looking at? You guys are literally the same. Ugh. You know what? All I'm gonna say, just to make this video, like, stupider, I'm just going to skip to the only radio broadcast that actually has words. Believe it or not, has words. That isn't just Morse code for the 50th time. Because I'm honestly really sad about that. Oh, here's another bunker, guys. Here's another bunker. Let's see what's here. Oh, just a dead guy. Just a dead guy with another radio. Oh, hey. There's a bobblehead for you, actually. Yeah, come here. Come here so you can grab it, because it's an explosive bobblehead. But, yeah, other than that, let's just shoot right next to the last radio broadcast, because this is getting absurd. Now, going northwest of Vault 108, you will find another broadcast. And guess what, guys? Guess what? This one, without a doubt, is not Morse code. Let's give a round of applause to the fact that there isn't Morse code for the 50th time. Isn't that just great, guys? Isn't that crazy? I'm so shocked and so surprised. Can you not hear it in my voice that I am literally sobbing that there isn't more Morse code coming out of this stupid radio? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that great, guys? So let's hear what this radio station has to say. I'm genuinely curious. What's it called? Radio signal Yankee Bravo. Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it. Okay, so I just wasted, like, all of my time listening to radio stations just for the last radio station. The last radio station to literally just be the sound of a ghoul gargling into the mic. Really. All of that. All of that. And the only actual audible one that we had is the very first radio station we even looked at. Well, fingers crossed that this place at least has a cool location or, you know, some cool stuff added with it. Because, like, I'm starting to lose hope here. Because, like, if it's just the sound of a gargling ghoul, like, what's it gonna be? Well, like, okay, you know what? I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it. It's just a radio, like, it's just a room that is filled with ghouls. And that's it. Looking at the tower and turning around going southwest, guess what you find? Yet again, you can find a drainage sewer. Wow, that's crazy. Let's go into the drainage system and see what we can find. Not only can we find a room leading to a ghoul, who would have guessed that we would have found ghouls here? I never would have guessed that we would have found ghouls here. This radio station is honestly one of the best things I've ever heard. Thank you. But, yeah. That is literally it with radio station Bravo Yankee or whatever the hell it's called. It's the most useless thing out there. You can find a Grognak the Barbarian book, though, if you really like those things. However, there's still something that we haven't explored yet. Why the hell there is just a tunnel here? So, let's go find out, shall we? So as we're walking, oh my god, more dead ghouls, and a bunch of radiation. Is that really it? Is that... What's in here? What's in this? Oh my gosh. Well, that's great. So, wow, I'm quite disappointed actually. In fact, no, not even just quite disappointed. I am very disappointed. Um, there was legit nothing, no reason at all to do this stuff. So I just wanted to say that I am very disappointed with everything that I just did because, like, come on, man. I just spent all that time trying to do something cool, and then, like, 90% of them are Morse code. Like, come on, man. Anyway, see you guys later. Goodbye. And one more thing, just remember to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.